podcast from October the 9th. Now, with that out of the way, before we get into what is going to be a very good first episode, I've got to introduce you to two very special people. So please give a warm welcome to Gael García Bernal, who plays Esteban, and Diego Luna, who plays Andy in the
Hello. Oh, hello.
It's good to see you both. I'm sad I didn't get the suit memo. I have to let you know for that next time, and I'm glad we could get you away from the boxing machine out there, but it was pretty impressive stuff.
No, man. Okay, well, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, delighted to be here. Thank you. Oh, yes, with this. Thank you. Well, very happy, but don't want to. Should I anticipate something? Should I start saying?
I've got some good questions to ask.
Okay, good.
Well, La Maquina is mainly about boxing, but it focuses on some deeper themes. You both were producers on it too. Where did this idea come from? Where was this in its origin?
We can act the experience, no? When we came up with the idea. We can,
or probably later,
not.
because we were very drunk. We had the idea. It's true, and it was in Berlin. We were drunk at night at the film festival, and we talked about doing something together, and we decided that night that boxing was gonna be like the context of the story, that it was gonna be about a boxer and a manager, that karaoke was gonna be involved.
that we were gonna tell the story about the boxer in its height and kind of like the fall down, you know, the kind of the saying goodbye. That was something that was also set. And another element.
Yeah, my bot wasn't gonna be my bot. For the first time I was gonna have a gigantic bot on screen. I mean, yeah, I'm not spoiling anything. You'll see it. The minute I come out, your eyes will go there.
You know,
Don't feel guilty, it's fine. It's fine, you can watch the ass. You can buy it, in fact, if you like it a lot, because it's a fake one and I bought it in the store.
They're very trendy in London too.
They are, well, yeah.
Are you familiar with a Spanish director called Digas Luna?
Yes, sí.
Okay, you get the joke. It's there.
It's no one got it, but they've been trying the joke for ages. Since tu mamá también, but it doesn't like.
It comes after.
It comes after. There's someone laughing.
Yeah, someone going. Ay.
I think the more times you tell it,
Exactly.
Getting prepared to become a boxer, how did you cope with the physical demands of that?
Yeah, I got into boxing also when we were coming up with the idea. I was actually training a lot and for a project that never came about, and I was really into it. I was loving it, and it became a discipline. It became my sport. I felt I was good at receiving punches, you know, and at resisting them as well. So I kept on doing it, and it was there, part of the thing of like, we love boxing, we grew up with it. I've been training a lot. Diego had done a wonderful documentary about Julio Cesar Chavez, so why not let's make a story about boxing? But we wanted to do something that was not the archetypical story of the linear success story. On the contrary, we wanted to say that, you know, to tell those kind of those more kind of gray areas of how a boxer says goodbye, you know, and how to say goodbye from success nowadays in the world we live in. That is, success is almost like a cage you can't escape. So that's how what we tried to do, and then when the time approached to shoot the series, well, I had to go into deep, proper, like solid training, 3 hours a day, you know, 1 hour cardio and 2 hours of boxing, and also eating a lot of broccoli and that, and I lost a lot of weight, and I was there, but it was hurting all the time. It helped me for the character, but I was hurting all the time. So you can see the pain. It's real. The pain is real.
And Diego, on the flip side, Andy's character plays around with his body in a few different ways. Talk to you about that.
Well, he also has to say goodbye to an idea he is clearly not, but yes, he has an issue with the way he looks. He doesn't like what he sees in the mirror. He lives behind this very successful story, you know, this boxer, and in a way he wants to be in the front line. He wishes he was the boxer, you know, and he's trying to get attention. And yes, it is a comment on popularity. It is a comment on being watched all the time, and this feeling of being streamed 24/7, you know, and what can happen to people that are weak like this man. So yes, it was fun, interesting, and I'll never do it again. You'll see. I mean, you'll see what I'm talking about. It was 2 hours in the chair every day, and the bot was fun to wear. You just start sweating, you know, because things like, oh shit, this is a weird feeling. Anyway, I mean, probably these chairs you will have the same feeling soon. It happens with leather, no? It's fake leather, so it happens.
Where's the butt now? Did you keep it?
The butt. It's I framed it. Yeah, it's at home. No, I don't have it. I don't have it. I am done with it. Yeah.
Well, look, you've both worked together, both on screen as producers, but it's the first time seeing you both acting for 10 years. How has your relationship and your on-screen chemistry evolved over those years?
Well, we've been saying that it took 10 years, not because of us, because we were ready, you know, to do it, but television takes a while, you know, and so the good thing about sustaining it and keeping up, you know, the inertia and finally getting to work together. And this we all came up with all this, everything that we're saying today. We had a long day of interviews, so it's the first time that we had that therapy of like, okay, now we know what we're saying, no? So the first read through that we had, it was immediate, the kind of like, okay, we are on this heightened satire, you know. We already, me and Diego, there's a nondescript sort of you know, tone that we want to achieve, and we immediately start to do it. Maybe because of our theatrical background, and I don't know what it is. We love the artifice of things, and we solve things between both of us really quickly. So it was very not quick to recognize again, like, oh, of course. And then the other problem came, which was not being able to keep a straight face, you know, when working together. Like there was one scene in particular that we just couldn't finish, you know, because we were laughing so much.
It happens, yeah. And the problem, as Gael said before in an interview, it's true. Before there was always a director going, "Shut the fuck up! What are you doing? You're ruining my film." But this time, because we made the call and we invite everyone and we're producers, like no one would say anything. Like, oh, that's so cool. Oh, you really enjoyed this job. I guess we'll come back tomorrow to do the scene. Yeah, that's great. You know, no one says, "Guys, stop it." So yeah.
I feel like you had a lot of fun. And before we introduce the audience to La Maquina, is there anything that you would like to tell them about the show and about the work that you've done on it?
Well, I want to say something. This is very special.
Yes.
This is very special because we got away with everything we wanted to do, and I think we have to thank here Fox Searchlight, who they were like, yeah, you want to do it in Spanish? Makes sense. Yeah, you want to do it yourselves? Makes sense. Yeah, you want to find the money? Let's find it together. Yeah, we'll convince someone. Then Hulu said like, yes, please, we'll air it as our first show in Spanish, and then everyone joined, and the last thing we dreamed about is that we could screen it on big screens with an audience and watch it and get as far as possible from the experience of putting something out there that we never get to an interaction with an audience, a real one. You know, this is a TV series, people will watch it at home, but we are so pleased and we thank everyone involved in making this happen, because we do what we do for this experience, for the experience of sharing it and living it in community, and it's beautiful to have you here, and this is the best gift ever we could get. No?
Of course, and it's the first time also. You guys are our first time, and the first time you never forget. So this
might be difficult.
Might be complicated. Exactly. Dramatic.
The intro might take very long, and then the episode might be very short. Things like that tend to happen. Get our balance right. But thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you so much, and also thank you to Elise Shears, who is there, and all the team in WME as well, who were partners in making that that anecdote from a hangover in Berlin. No, it was a drunk hangover. It was like, yeah, making that real, making that a realization as well, and coming with us to this point. And also, just because we're here, let's say, no. Also, London is very special for us, no. And, I studied acting here, and it's been a long time that I haven't been back. And it's lovely to introduce the film here. But when we were shooting in Tuamá también, I was living here, and I remember it was always something that it was, I don't know, there was something. London was in my mind when we were shooting it, and when we came here to present it to Tuamá también. So it takes a while back. So it's very special to be here. Thank you. Gracias.
You've not left me much else to say, but if we weren't excited before, we're definitely going to be more excited after that. I'm really looking forward to it. And you guys make sure that you watch the rest of the series exclusively on Disney Plus on October the 9th. Gael, Diego, thanks so much, and let's get watching.
Thank you.
Thank you.